Hey YouTube, it is Fangirl33, and as you read in whatever, I don't even know what to call that when like the thing was on the screen. I'm gonna talk about miracles, and that's also the fucking title. Anyway, so the definition of a miracle for me, the definition of a miracle is something that is like unexpected and happens. I can't really say I've been waiting for it or something like that, cause you can wait for something and then it happen and it not be like a miracle. But like something that you really, 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 really want, but it's like almost close to impossible to getting. Close to impossible to like establishing, having, getting, stuff like that. Like when people say miracle babies, I wasn't a miracle baby. Like I would have to tell you a story to explain the joke that I'm about to make so you could get it, but I don't feel like telling the story. It would be a really dope joke, but I don't feel like telling the story because that's too much. There's too much explaining. You're not gonna get it. I will tell that joke, and then I'll tell that joke in February, which hints at the joke. You probably won't get it. I know nobody's gonna get it. So miracles. Recently, a miracle has happened to me. A miracle. I'm not fucking pregnant. You're like, oh my goodness. Yeah. It's a shame. I remember, and it was like, this is fucking hilarious. I remember in fucking elementary school, everybody was like, and you know how in elementary school a bunch of people didn't know what shit meant. I was way mature than all those other kids, trust, because we did sex ed, and I was sitting in the class cutting up because I was making jokes, and everybody was just like, I'm just like, how do you not get the joke? How do you not get the joke? Y'all are so like, your minds are amazing. Your minds are amazing. But I mean, there was like a couple jokes that they got, like only like a few. I didn't do co-ed either, so if I did co-ed, it would have been dope. Trust. I did in 7th grade. I didn't go through sex ed. I didn't. My mom was like, so I probably because the shit I pulled the first time in 5th grade. We didn't do it in 6th grade. We did it in 5th and then skipped 6th and 7th. I didn't do 7th because I didn't. My mom was like, because I was like, you need to sign this paper. And she signed it. She didn't check off whether I was going or not. And I checked off and I didn't go. I slept. I'm so serious. See, what had happened was, okay, my mom, I told her to sign the paper. She signed it. I gave it to the teacher. She's like, you didn't check off anything. I'm like, I just checked off something random and handed it back to her. She's like, you picked the second option or something. I'm like, okay. And the second option, you were supposed to like fill out a worksheet on an ecosystem or something while everybody else is doing sex ed, and you sit in the class with with a teacher while everybody else is like doing it. And so I slept. I had a good nap too. I had a good nap too. So it was like my own fault that I didn't do it. But yeah. And the first time in 5th grade, I was cutting up. Oh my gosh. I was cutting up. And in the video that they showed them in sex ed and stuff, that video was like not even accurate, trust. In 7th grade, that video was not even, no. Like, they didn't have diagrams. They had like poorly drawn pictures and stuff. No. But like, it was hilarious because in 5th grade, I was cutting up. I shouldn't really tell some of the jokes I said because they're not. And I was in a classroom full of girls too. So, and I said that like I wasn't a girl too. But like, I was in a class full of girls, and because we didn't have co-ed. Nobody did. Um, and they were like, in fifth grade, they actually gave us like papers and stuff, and like stuff you had to like um fill out and stuff you had to read and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing way too much. Like really doing way too much. And it was fifth grade wasn't even sex ed. They call it sex ed, but it wasn't even that. Like trust, it wasn't even that. In seventh grade, that wasn't even sex ed. It really wasn't. And they do it again in eighth. I'm so serious. I I doubt that's gonna be actual sex ed. That's not sex ed. Trust me, it's not. Be like looking forward to that. A bunch of my friends were like looking forward to it when they said it was like and at the end of fifth grade, and I'm just like, you know, it's not even gonna be at like, it's like, I don't know what you're looking forward to. I don't know why I went and rambled on about sex ed in a video that's about something that's completely unrelated to that. But truly, they did. I'm sorry. It's not like I'm mad about that. That still gave me more reason to cut up. And we watched like 2 videos or something. I'm like, y'all. I'm sitting there tripping. Oh my gosh. Yes, that was funny. And to this day, some of my friends remember that when they had to sit through sex ed with me, they were just like, because someone was kind of, I was like legit making jokes like really loud, and the teacher was like, so we were all sitting like this, and then the board's like that. We're watching the video. She's all the way in the corner. Well, it's the other way around since, but. And everybody's focused like this, and the desks are turned like this. So we're all like, the desks are like this. So you normally sit like this, but it's like this and this back to back to each other. And then we had to turn and face the board, so everybody was like this, and I was in the way back. And I was in the way back, just like yelling out stuff, and everybody was like cutting up and stuff. But oh my gosh, I was cutting up. Oh my gosh, but it was hilarious. It was hilarious, man. I was like, and then when the teacher, it was like hilarious because when the teacher, she was like, I can't even name this video Miracles anymore, you know what, fuck. But when the teacher pulled out a tampon, I laughed like so hard because the girls' reactions were like hilarious. I'm like, have y'all not seen a tampon before? And it was like hilarious because it's not like she pulled it out in front of like 4th grade boys. I don't expect all of them to know what the fuck that is. I really don't. And if you do in 4th grade, like, how? I'm sorry. But like, she pulled it out, and they're just like the reaction was hilarious. I'm over there in the back of the class and sitting there like with my legs crossed, like, like, oh my gosh, I was cutting up. Of course, my laugh wasn't like that back then. My voice was not. My voice was like, not like, my voice sounds like, I don't even know sometimes, man. I don't even know. But like for real, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. And I'm playing with my skin now. And then the funny thing about it was when we were watching we were watching the first video, and this was the girls' video. We watched both, but we didn't do it in the class with the other gender. So, oh my gosh, we were watching the first video, which was the female one. The where our elementary school was, the door had a window. It was like a tiny window, but it was a window. Well, it was like a cutout with like wood placement. I don't know. This was like after our elementary school switched to our school because they tore down the old one. And one of my friends is walking in the hallway because he is late school, and we were doing sex ed to like lunch. From the time that you get there to like lunch. And we were in 5th grade, so he comes up and he's thinking he's supposed to go to like because he didn't know. So he's thinking he should go to the class he usually goes to in the morning. He looks through the window and he is just like so shocked. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that is golden. That is like the shock value in that. That was hilarious. He was just like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. But the teacher went to the door so quickly and pulled him aside and was just because he looked through the window, was like, and then we all saw his face. His face was golden. And the teacher came up and we were all like yelling at the door. I was sitting there laughing. And then she had to come to the door and open it and like be like, you all right? No, like tell him to which class he was supposed to go to, because we're not all supposed to be in the same class. It's different class. That was golden. And that was the first day that we did that in the first video we watched. And in the second video, I was like cutting up because everybody's reaction was just like, I was just like, close your mouth. Like, you. I hope y'all really got that really immature joke. That joke was so immature. It's like mature, but like immature at the same time. Like, their mouths like dropped. Oh my gosh. Everybody's mouth like dropped because everybody's mouth freaking dropped. And the teacher's just like, she's not even watching the board. She's like walking around the room or whatever. And I'm like all the way at the back of the classroom because all the girls took up the seats. So I'm all the way at the back of the classroom sitting by myself. Just keeping to myself. And everybody's jaw just dropped. I'm cutting up. Oh my gosh. Because this was the male video now. This was not the female video. This was the male video. Everybody's jaw just dropped. I was cutting up. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. What the fuck? Okay, I'm seeing shit. But like I just saw the little bottle that's down there like move. Like I know I'm seeing things. But it was like hilarious because like all the girls' jaws just dropped and I'm like, and I'm the one over there yelling stuff and like making them laugh. But like, yeah, I'm gonna cut this out because I'm gonna end this video here because like I was supposed to talk about something completely unrelated and I made a whole video about that. So thank you so much.